Hello and welcome to a cost breakdown for the Peugaru 206 WRX-C. I will break the build down into categories and go through them individually as we go along. This video may be helpful to those who are thinking of doing a project like this themselves and want to get a better understanding of what things really cost when making a one-off build like this. Before we get started, I just want to reconfirm that this car is a budget build, so think of all these figures as a bare minimum. Let's start with the cars themselves. If you don't know, this is made up of two cars. The first car I bought was a Super Impreza WRX. It was a 2003 model. The engine was smoking when I bought it, so I got it for a really good price. £2,750. The Peugeot 206, a two-door, non-sunroof sport model, again was in a state of disrepair. £380. This makes the total for both cars £3,130. Work equipment. This includes the tent that this car was built in. Yes, I did say tent. Tools. The tube bender, the welder, grinders and hand tools. The minimum to get the job done, £3,342. The chassis and raw materials. This includes things like the roll cage tube, sheet steel, the welded seat rails and paints, £1,820.50. Sundries and consumables. Items such as cable ties, nuts, rivets, bolts, washers, grinding discs, sandpaper, MIG wire, welding gas, £1,005.45. Labour. Even though I've done most of the job myself, I did sub some of the work out, mainly the specialist welding, transport, things like that. Total spent on labour, £510. If I added my own hours on top, all 2,507 hours, say at the modest rate of £20 an hour, that would be £50,140. Moving on. The exterior body and trim. This includes the materials for making the fiberglass body. Things like resin, mats and gel coats. Other items such as the window kit, roof scoop and the front grille. Total cost £1,488.87. Filming equipment. This is something you do not need if you're not going to film the build, but I do suggest you do and upload it to YouTube so I can watch it. The engine and running gear. This was the most expensive part of the build. The labour cost from the engine builder has been included. This covers all of the engine parts, the turbo, the cooling package, the clutch, the flywheel, the prop shaft, the new brake hardlines and the exhaust modifications. £7,447.80. The equipment inside the car, the seats, the seat mounts, the steering wheel, the dashboard, the heater and switches, all in £1,056. The wheels, tyres and suspension, £1,147. All of the vinyl for the livery. This does not include the vinyl cutter, £223.50. So the grand total for the dry build of the Peugeru comes to £21,873.12. Yes, there will be more to get the Peugeru up and running, but this breakdown of cost has hopefully given you an insight into the finances involved in a one-off build like this. For context, it cost 40 times less than the current world rally car. Will it be 40 times slower on a rally stage? Time will tell. Let us know in the comments what you would spend £21,873.12 on, whether it be a car or a project car. Leave a comment below. Go and subscribe now, and we'll see you very soon. The tube bender. Well, this also includes the tools, things like the tube. Did I say that? Yeah. This includes things like the tube.